What's up guys, welcome to game 2 in round 1 of the unit band beta tournament in Total War Rome 2. This is being fought between Asseror and Noobez, and in the first game Asseror played brilliantly with Syracuse against Noobez, even though he had a pretty clear disadvantage in terms of both faction and map. He still managed to win. So if I was Noobez on this, and now actually sorry before that, Asseror has the faction and map choice. He decides to go with Ardiaei in Nemrocena. So tank memes being brought in game 2. Ardiaei in Nemrocena is actually a very cool choice because Ardiaei, their Hoplites are pretty unique in that they have great charge bonus and they are very aggressive. So having a flat map without forests could actually prove to be pretty beneficial. They don't need to be too afraid about missiles because they have probably the second most well-armored units in the game. Their Illyrian noble Hoplites have something insane like 110 armor, 115 armor. It's just very tough to penetrate them with missiles. So he's brought Ardiaei. If I was Noobez, and in general Ardiaei is a pretty strong faction in unit band beta, I would think. You cannot ban Illyrian noble Hoplites because they're the only general choice for Ardiaei, so you just simply can't do that. You can't ban them, so you're not able to ban one of probably the second strongest, or just up there, strongest Hoplite unit in the game, which is a big problem. So considering that he lost the first game, if I was Noobez, I would probably go all out and pick a pretty strong faction like Rome, I would say. So yeah, let's see what he's brought. He's brought Pontus. So Pontus is a decent faction, actually, pretty decent faction. Not the best faction to take on Ardiaei though, I would think. I mean, with their huge amounts of Hoplites and Illyrian noble Hoplites, the best chance that you can get with Pontus in winning a game is getting your chariots to do well, and he could have easily just banned chariots and then Noobez would not have had an option, but he didn't. Let's see, before anything, let's go ahead and talk about the bans. So Noobez decided to ban Illyrian Hoplites and Illyrian Cavalry. Of course, he cannot ban Illyrian noble Hoplites. I would have instead banned the mercenary axe warriors and mercenary Celtic warriors, because then he would have brought Illyrian noble Hoplites and Illyrian Hoplites, and what else? I mean, then I could have. Then it's very easy with Pontus. Maybe you can try and kite and keep firing with slingers. Just bring 5 or 6 slingers. Keep kiting, maybe destroy the general. These guys don't have discipline. Yeah, they don't have discipline, so they would suffer a pretty big morale penalty. And then maybe bring the shock cav to try and destroy them. I don't know. It's tough. It's a tough decision against Ardiaei. But he decided to ban those two, and then Asseror on the other hand decided to ban Cappadocian cav and noble blood cav, which is another set of strange picks. I would have banned the side chariot in any case, because the chariots are deadly. If you don't use Hoplite phalanx, even if you do use Hoplite phalanx, there's a good chance that you will lose a lot of your men. But if you don't use Hoplite phalanx, you're basically dead against chariots. So it'll be interesting to see how good the chariots do in this game. So yeah, those two cavalry were banned. Let's see. Let's put this on very quick look at the units. 1, 2 Pontic swordsmen and an eastern spearman. Here we have a total of 2 royal cavalry, Pontic royal cavalry, a Pontic swordsman general, very strange, 3 mercenary naked swords. Maybe, yeah, actually I probably would have brought a Pontic swordsman general, because the cavalry could very easily die to these Hoplites. I mean, 15 bonus versus large, such incredible aggressive statistics. Yeah, I probably would have brought a Pontic swordsman, although they themselves would have not done very well. Eastern archers, and eastern slingers. So 3 eastern archers, 1 eastern slinger, 4 mercenary naked swords, and 2 Hoplites and another Pontic swordsman. So I think 4 total Pontic swordsmen and 5 total Pontic swordsmen, and a side chariot here, and an extra eastern archers over there. With Ardiaei, I wouldn't be surprised to see at least 6, max 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 Illyrian noble Hoplites. And he has brought mercenary axe warriors, mercenary Celtic warriors on his right flank. He's got mercenary Celtic, mercenary axe on his left flank. We've got 2 slave slingers in the center, 3 more slave slingers. Would have loved to see some slave javelin men, because they would be the perfect units to take down the side chariots. But instead of that, he's brought 2 Illyrian Thoria spears, who of course can throw their javelins and be just as cost effective. 3 mercenary Tarentine cavalry, and that's about it. Now let's go ahead and put this in full speed. Now, the Pontic swordsmen are going to charge in formation, I believe. They're going to get wrapped around by the Illyrian noble Hoplites. These Pontic swordsmen will not trade very cost effectively with the mercenary axe warriors, I believe. The mercenary naked swords chasing after the Illyrian noble Hoplites. Great kiting done. The mercenary naked swords taking damage from the slave slingers, and then he was trying to get the mercenary Tarentine Cav to try and fire some javelins. They probably still will be able to fire some javelins. Ooh, but they take some damage from the eastern archers there. Eastern Spearmen, of course, dying. Pontic Swordsmen gotten only 6 kills. Illyrian Noble Hoplites crushing them underfoot. The Slave Slingers, 3 Slave Slingers against the Pontic Royal Cavalry. They're going to be taking a lot of damage very, very soon. But the Tarentine Cav about to get destroyed by these Shock Cavalry. Wow, that's a big mistake done by Asseror. Wow, 40 kills off the charge. The Pontic Royal Cavalry don't fuck around. They're very, very strong units. The Pontic Swordsman General is about to charge into Mercenary Celtic Warriors again in formation attack, and they are in pretty small formation, so they will get wrapped around. Pontic Swordsman, like I said, not going to be very cost effective. Pontic Royal Cavalry lost 10 units so far, gotten 74 kills, but the Illyrian Noble Hoplite is getting 3 or 4 kills here. The Slave Slingers again making their presence felt. Here, a solitary Illyrian Noble Hoplite is taking on a Mercenary Naked Swords. Doesn't look like the Mercenary Naked Swords got a charge in. So yeah, I guess that was good. Very ballsy, and they are incredibly out of position, but reinforcements are coming. Sidechar is still not being used, and he needs to turn around with them. Ouch, but he is not in a good position now because the Slave Slingers are coming in. The Mercenary Tarentine Cav are coming in, around. So it's going to be hard. He needs to just straight up go ahead and charge. Just literally balls out charge right now. Otherwise, this game is over. He's not charging in with his Mercenary Naked Swords. Big bits of miss micro here done by Noobez. Sidechar is taking damage from the Slave Slingers. Ouch! That fucking precursor javelin volley though. This game's over. GG. Yeah, there's no way he'll be able to win this game now. The Sidechar at 6 men. Going to plow straight through this Illyrian Noble Hoplite line. Will get decent number of kills, but yeah. It's going to be so hard. The general is already in a bit of a pickle there. Slave Slingers 23 kills, 16 kills. But oh, the Mercenary Celtic Warriors and Mercenary Axe Warrior line has dissipated. Now he really should be rear charging this unit ASAP. And the same thing over there. Sidechar is down to 5 men, but they have crushed the general. Oh no, this is the Illyrian Thuria Spears though. Oh my god, the Illyrian Thuria Spears. That is the story of this game in a nutshell. This matchup, the Illyrian Thuria Spears had to make their presence felt sooner or later, and they have just shattered that side chariot. Only gotten 107 kills. The side chariots should have gotten like 200 to 300 kills in this game if you wanted to win. And now the Illyrian Thuria Spears is not done with their ammo. Still going to fire into this Pontic Royal Cavalry. One more javelin volley, and you're going to see at least 5 or 6 kills on these Pontic Royals. Gotten a great rear charge on Illyrian Noble Hoplites though. The Mercenary Naked Swords not made their presence felt because they didn't get good charges off for the most part, I think. The Hoplite is going to surround these guys. All in all, it looks like pretty comfortable victory for Ardiaei at this moment. The Pontic Royal Cavalry took so much damage from these Illyrian Thuria Spears and just a butt ton of slingshots and javelins all across the field. Pontic Royal Cavalry, 83 kills. They are going to crush these Illyrian Thuria Spears because they have these guys are light. But they have very decent melee stats, so they will actually do pretty decently. But for the most part, it looks like the Illyrians are just rounding up and finishing off the Pontic forces, the substandard Pontic forces compared to the might of the Illyrian nobles. Yeah, a 6 Illyrian noble Hoplite line is just very, very scary. It is very scary. And definitely not not an army that a Pontic swordsman mainline is fit to take, or is fit to take on. So you can see the Pontic swordsman general did pretty well, 107 kills. Illyrian Noble Hoplite is getting attacked in the rear, 156 kills on these guys though, on basically all melee infantry. So yeah, close victory. I think Noobez concedes defeat. So Asseror pretty comprehensively takes the second round. Well played to Asseror. Better luck next time, Noobez. Again, wouldn't have taken this army, wouldn't have taken these, wouldn't have banned Illyrian Hoplites, and definitely not Illyrian Cavalry. Yeah, that's very strange. you know, the 6 Illyrian Noble Hoplite line on its own is not too hard to defeat if you just remove the Illyrian. Actually, no, what I would have done is definitely ban Illyrian Thoria Spears, and I would have banned the Mercenary Celtic or Mercenary Axe Warriors, one of them, because that was the main problem. The precursor javelins are what killed off the side chariots, and no matter how bad you do with the rest of your army, if you can get the side chariots to work, you can still pull off a pretty crazy victory with Pontus. So I would have just removed all the the units that can destroy chariots, which is Illyrian Thoria Spears and one of these precursor javelin units. So yeah, that's the end of game 2. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more. Peace.